Introduction. Today, we're tackling a topic that's crucial for both Muslims and non-Muslims: common misconceptions about Islam. With so much misinformation out there, it's important to set the record straight. So, let's dive into 10 of the most widespread misconceptions and debunk them with facts. 1. Islam oppresses women. One of the biggest misconceptions is that Islam oppresses women. In reality, Islam granted women rights 400 years ago that were revolutionary for the time. These rights include the right to education, inheritance, and owning property. The Quran emphasizes the equality of men and women, stating that both are equally accountable for their actions. 2. Muslims worship a different God. Another common belief is that Muslims worship a different God. This is simply not true. Muslims worship the same God as Christians and Jews. The Arabic word Allah is just the word for God, not a separate deity. In fact, Arab Christians also use the word Allah to refer to God. 3. Islam promotes violence. Many people think Islam promotes violence, especially because of how certain verses of the Quran are taken out of context. The truth is, Islam is a religion of peace. The word Islam itself comes from the root word salam, which means peace. The Quran strictly forbids killing innocent people and promotes justice and compassion. 4. All Muslims are Arabs. It's often assumed that all Muslims are Arabs, but in fact, only about 20% of the world's Muslims are Arab. Islam is a global religion with followers in every part of the world. Countries like Indonesia, Pakistan, and India have the largest Muslim populations. 5. Jihad means holy war. The term jihad is often misunderstood to mean holy war. However, jihad literally means striving or struggling in the way of God. It can refer to any effort to improve oneself or society. While it can include defending oneself in a just war, this is not the primary meaning of jihad. 6. Islam is intolerant of other religions. Islam is often portrayed as intolerant of other religions. However, the Quran clearly states that there is no compulsion in religion, and that Muslims should respect people of other faiths. Historically, Islamic societies were often places of coexistence where different religions were practiced openly. 7. Muslims don't believe in Jesus. Contrary to what many think, Muslims do believe in Jesus. He is considered one of the greatest prophets in Islam. Muslims believe in his virgin birth, his miracles, and that he will return before the day of judgment. However, Muslims do not believe that Jesus is the Son of God. Rather, they believe he was a human prophet. 8. Sharia law is a barbaric legal system. Sharia law is often misunderstood as a brutal legal system. In reality, Sharia is a comprehensive guide on how to live a moral and ethical life according to Islam. It covers everything from charity and marriage to criminal justice. Many elements of Sharia, like charity and respect for others, are universal values. 9. All Muslims are terrorists. This is perhaps the most damaging misconception. Terrorism has no place in Islam, and the vast majority of Muslims around the world are peaceful. Terrorist groups often distort Islamic teachings for their own political goals. Islam condemns the killing of innocent people and promotes peace. 10. Muslims don't integrate into society. Finally, some believe that Muslims don't integrate into Western societies. The truth is, Muslims have been contributing to the fabric of Western society for decades, if not centuries. From science and medicine to arts and culture, Muslims have made significant contributions to the world. Conclusion: these are just 10 of the many misconceptions about Islam. It's important to approach these topics with an open mind and seek knowledge from credible sources. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more content that bridges the gap between faiths and cultures.